Yeah, my bike didn't register, so I'm headed back home. I wake up in a few hours, pick up some potatoes and some beans. I'm gonna eat that. Then I'm gonna go out and just do some rides and pay for my pass. I know it's been a few days, like 4 days late. I'm gonna try to avoid eating anything that's packaged in plastic. Little things I learned, I'll just apply to my life. But guys, I know you're probably thinking, I read a lot of the comments in these videos, not my videos, but I was looking at this video and they were saying how Trump took the time to acknowledge Charlie Kirk's death, but not the victims in Minnesota. I think it was two legislators that were killed. See, I didn't really hear much about the story to know all the details, but I remember a couple were killed, a married couple was killed, and then it was the shooting with the trans female at the school. I think he spoke on it, I don't really remember, but not like he did Charlie Kirk's death. And I want to explain to you why he spoke on his death. So this is just what it is, people. Listen, everybody should have a purpose living. Hopefully one day you find your purpose. Find it before it's too late. But everybody needs to contribute to society, whatever way you do. If you don't contribute to society, people just go on about their lives. You don't get a reaction like this when you just work, when you just breathe water, when you just breathe air, drink water like a mammal. People just be like, oh, that's messed up. Well, can I bring this up? I gotta get to work. See, people don't care when you don't contribute. If you have an impact on this world, people will take the time to see who you are. And I think his death received a great reaction, like all across the world. But it's like, it doesn't work that way when you don't contribute. It's like this, no disrespect, but what did the legislators in Minnesota, what did they contribute to the world? What did they change in Minnesota? Now, Minnesota would have more of a reaction, but what did they do differently than any other person that works in the government? Like, what did they do that was profound? I didn't watch one video by him, but I knew he had an influence. So it's like this. He got a reaction from Trump and all across the world because he had such an impact on just his views, his beliefs. It's not about really him just showing nepotism because, he got him elected. He claimed that Charlie Kirk's following, he got the young people to go out and vote for Trump. I really think just the shitty job Biden did, we didn't want that again. We didn't want Kamala Harris as president. I didn't vote. But it's this, man. It's the impact that you have on this world. Like Michael Jackson, for example. When Michael Jackson died, it's like the whole world stopped. And that's because of his impact on the world. If Bob Jones dies tomorrow, are you going to care? Because you don't know who Bob Jones is. I don't either. If Teddy Williamson dies tomorrow, are you going to care? No, because you don't know who that is. If Bob Brown falls off a fucking ladder and he lives, and when he's leaving the hospital, he gets hit by a fucking bus, are you going to care? No, because you don't know who that is. He didn't have an impact on the world, but Charlie Kirk did. And that's what you got to understand. When you have an impact on the world, you get a reaction from people.